Hi, in this video we'll be giving you a quick introduction to the dataset functionality within Informer 5, Intrinsic Self-Service Business Intelligence and Reporting Tool. With Informer 5, you can interact with your data more easily than you can imagine. Informer 5's Datasets is the central data hub, where all the information resides as a single source of truth that you want to analyze and report on in your organization. Datasets makes it easy to combine data from many different data sources, such as SQL databases, NoSQL, cloud data source, or your own desktop. You can see here that we're in the main Informer 5 landing page where you see several options to select from. We'll select Datasets. When you enter the Datasets area, you'll see the different datasets you've brought into Informer or that your user profile has access to. Everything you do here is based on your user profile, and you won't be changing the way others see the data. Your data doesn't have to come from a database. You can pull in JSON files or spreadsheet data directly into Informer. For example, you can drag a CSV file or Excel spreadsheet directly into Informer to create a dataset from that data. And you can work with this data just like a regular dataset. As a practical example, let's say in our job we want to know more about driver accident factors in the US. The dataset we'll be using for this demo is a publicly available dataset containing a year's worth of accident data. To access this dataset, simply double-click on it and it's going to show you the data in the accident dataset. No matter what dataset you click into, Informer starts by showing the data grid, giving you a clean overview of the information in the dataset. Once you're in the dataset, you can easily start interacting with the data. Drag a column to move it where you want. Clicking the state column will sort by ascending order. If you click again, it will change to descending order. And if you click a third time, it'll go back to the original sort. Each column has a drop-down menu where you can set different options for each field. This includes aggregates and filtering here. You can group by specific fields. Let's say you want a quick listing of the accident factors by state. If you select State, then Group, the dataset will be grouped by that column value. Then clicking the plus symbol lets you easily add the accident factors column as a subgrouping. Click the arrow to expand the groupings. You can easily remove groups by clicking their arrow. For aggregating values for each group, let's say you want quick totals for the fatalities by state and drunk drivers. Right now it defaults to the count for each group's value. To add aggregate values, click on the calculator icon and you'll see a list of the different columns you can aggregate on. For example, we have total fatalities already selected and we'll add total drunk drivers. Just click this X if you want to clear the groupings and aggregate selections. For filtering your data, there are two locations where you can do that, and both accomplish the same thing. You'll see a filter icon in the top ribbon area. And the second filter is associated with each column dropdown. By clicking on the Show Filter icon here, you can filter your dataset by typing your search criteria. For example, let's say you want to pare down the dataset to just look at the accidents on cloudy days involving males where there were no distractions. You'll get all the rows that include the text cloudy. You'll notice this green filter chip showing all your filter criteria. You can further refine your dataset by continuing to add as many filter options as you'd like. Alternatively, if you prefer to filter on a specific column, you can click the plus sign and select from the column list drop-down. For example, genders. Then you can select whether you want distinct values or some other operator. If you choose distinct values, you'll get a list of the distinct values in that column and you can select the value you want. For example, male. You can also add additional filter options by clicking the plus sign here and selecting the appropriate column. For example, distractions and distinct values, and let's choose not distracted. You can continue to add as many criteria as you'd like. You'll notice up here in the green filter chip area, your filters show that you're looking at just the cloudy situations where genders is male and where there are no distractions. By clicking the X in the filter chip, you can remove that filter. You can save your filters for future use, and you can see all your saved filters and apply them very quickly when you click the plus sign and Saved Filters. You can also filter on each column and accomplish the same thing. For example, let's look at the distractions column and click the down arrow in the heading, and you'll see the same filter option in the drop-down list. In the top right corner, there's an Actions menu drop-down where you can export your data set in many different formats. You can clear user settings to view the data set as it was originally, and create data view reports that we'll talk about in the reports demo. You can also access the data outside of Informer using the data access tokens. As you see, with Informer 5 datasets, you can quickly and easily interact with your data to gain valuable insights. To learn more about Informer 5's other functionality, check out our other demo videos or call us at 888-703-0016. Thank you and have a great day.